Play the first little bit.
Yeah, go on then, go on. When I was young. So, see, you can't just do the TRL. It's when I was young. That's the tune.
Right. So it's just.
So forget the TRL so much and just do the tune.
Right.
When. Wait, you've got to do the chord first. So the chord first.
So do you
all the
just do
chord,
one-
then the notes.
So you just do one TRL.
Now forget the TRL. So chord and the tune. Like that. Right. Try again. When? No, because it's not. It's when I was young. It's straight in.
All right. I see.
When I was young, right? Then the TRL fills the gap, you see. Right, then it's 3 A's. I never. Then you know how you did your first inversion, but the melody's an A, so you're going to do thumb D flat,
Right.
F in the middle, with the bass. So it's all together. There's the accented passing note. Then your little finger goes up to there,
Right.
to the B flat.
Yes.
Just by itself. That's the melody. That's the melody. That's the melody. And then you're back to the F chord again. F chord there. Back to F.
Sorry.
So your second inversion, like where you started. I never needed G, F, A. And then A is back to your second inversion. Play all that because you have to.
Right.
So you're straight in on the chord again.
Right.
Never needed anyone. And then TRL this. Never needed anyone. Right, there's the idea. So we start there. When I was young.
So I'll go back to the beginning.
Yeah, when I was young. No, there's no gap. Because that's when I was young. No, there's no pause.
Right.
When I was young. Yeah, that's right. When I was young. Never. No. And on the last A is where the chord changes.
Sorry, and then yes. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. When I was young.
And then it's...
I never. 3 A's. I never. Then we change the chord. That's right to that. Need. No. Do the A. All together. Need. No, you can't replace it. Just that's all one.
Right.
Again. Needed. Any. And you're back to the where you started is the F chord again.
Right.
I mean, there's the difficulty, you see.
Yeah.
See, this is it. Can you see it? We were together. Can you imagine, like, I can move you. Yeah. I can actually move your fingers. Let's just get this on camera. Look, I can move his finger. You can't do this when he's 5,000 miles away in America. But can you see the difficulty? Yeah. And this is just the start of it. And I've never been able, there's no easy way around this.
No, that's right.
It's almost like, this is the professional way of doing it. It's that extra level, and we're just going to have to go through it. Yeah. If you want to play like this and go through it.
It just fills it all. All of a sudden, the song comes out, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
Yes.
Try it again. I mean, this is great stuff. This is just what I want to be teaching you. When I was young. See, you can do a TRL there, right? So, beginning. So, when I was young, TRL, right? I never, 3 A's, then change, yes. No, it's the A, another A is the tune. Now, all together?
So, just let me get it fixed
right.
Right then. So, when I've done...
TRL. Right, I never... No, because you've got to do one more A because that's the accented passing note. So you've got to stay on the A. Do everything now. Tune. And back to how you started. TRL. And then keep going, because there's no tune here. This is all filling the gap.
Right.
Gone to two TRLs on the F. Gone. Keep going to that next chord, which you do. Yes. C, E flat, G, A. Yeah. I mean, all of this, you see, this is the difficult for me as a teacher, Colin, right? Yeah. Yes. You've done most of it already. All the framework's there, apart from these flipping extra melody notes. But the playing of these extra melodies fouls everything up. Yeah. Just for the sake of these melody notes. Yeah. Yeah.
It makes
And
so much difference.
This
don't
is,
it?
I just don't know if I knew of a simpler system to get this across. I just don't. So you can approach it in different ways. So what we did with All By Myself is we got the TRL going all the way through, and you did it really quickly. We sorted out what the chords were, the proper melodic inversions, and we could hear the ghost of the melody at the top, but not the specifics. So we got you that far. So now is the icing on the cake. That absolutely, the creme de la creme, putting the melody notes in, and you see what happens. I know, and I have every sympathy with you, but I think it's the only way. So hop up, just get yourself there, and we'll keep the video going. You just hold the video. So, here's me, clever ass. Just point it at me.
Yes, there we go.
Here's me, clever ass, and I'm going to play it. So, there's TRL, you see, and Evan, TRL, because there's nothing going on. Tune. There's that. TRL, like you do. See, there's those little bits, you see. It's when I was young. TRL, so we're fine here. And that's it. I mean, that's what I do.
Yes.
That's the level. And I think we just, you want to do that, don't you? That's what you want to do.
Certainly, yeah. It's we've just started to sort of get the full feel of what we have done without the extra bits in it, but it makes such a difference.
So I think what we just have to say is, to do this, progress is going to be slower.
Yes.
We just have to take it slower, and because every melody, every part of it's different.
Yeah.
And we'll just do it so that we do it right. And that's how we do it. But again, you'll get used to that and the joy of it, even if it's just one line, at a time. What I did before got you through the whole song, and I think that's a very good thing to do. Because it's like, here's the full progression. You do like she, tune in right hand, right? Which you did. I mean, the chords are there, the melody's there, but it's a little bit, isn't it? Because I mean, it's all there, isn't it? You see, it's all there.
What a difference!
And you do play it lovely, and it's like, yeah, absolutely, it's great. But if we want that, but I did actually teach you, and very early on, the melodic inversions. See, there's the ghost of the tune. See, the ghost is there. We just have to put those extra notes in. So one way of doing this is, and we actually even did this a long time ago with she, is just do one, forget the TRL, chord, tune, chord, tune, chord. That's another way, you see, so at least we're getting the chord in and the melody. See, it's the TRL that cocks up. That's a great musical term. It's the TRL, TRL.
Yeah.
Fitting it in. It's the drums,
Yes.
I mean, the drummer just sits there ticking away. We got to do the lot. You see, ultimately, that TRL, the rhythm, gets so ingrained in you. You're so saturated in it that it just becomes second nature. It's putting two things together, and that's where we're heading for, I think. Is that still recording? I did hear a beep. I hope it is. Yes, it is. Yes. I mean, that's great. It's all there.
It is.
It's all there. And you're there. You're stuck in the corner,
It just adds
Jack.
so much. It really does. It's just being able to master it. It's easy to say it, but to do it to something else.
I think
I'm happy with the way that we've approached it and to do the basic framework,
Yes.
yeah, I'm
Yes.
okay with that. It's just I
Yes.
think I'm, as I say, having a little bit of a gap, even in a few days of not playing, you get a little bit rusty. But if you practice what we were doing and then start to add those filler pieces in, I think it would sound quite natural.
If we take All By Myself, which we've got here, which amazingly, you wrote all this out yourself while I was, shouting, telling you what to write, but this is actually the physical music that you wrote out in America. So what I would do here is forget the TRL for now. And I would, just hold that, we'll keep it going. Thanks. Is just play that first chord of the bar. When I was young, forget the TRL.
Yes.
So it's just one chord. Right, yes. So we're just going to do one chord. Takes the TRL out the way and we can focus then on just the melody notes.
Yeah.
Chord. And then we can put the TRL in because that's the gap. The TRL fills the gap. And that's still pretty fab, isn't it, to play it that way. But it actually sounds nice, doesn't it? And then it's just, some of them I think it'll just come. Mommy did with me.
Yes, yeah.
So there we are.
Good.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
There you go.